It's Week 16 of the NFL, and all eyes are on Mike Evans. He's putting together one of the better seasons in league history. It's the Bucs and the Cowboys under the lights on Sunday night.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Good to be in the booth with Greg Olson. I'm Mike Tirico. Greg, this is a passing league. You know that from your days. It's evolved even more into a game in the air. And boy, do we have a couple of quarterbacks who know all about moving their team via the pass.
Yeah, I think we're going to see this ball thrown early and often throughout the game. And anyone who loves offensive football, this is certainly a treat. And you said it, Mike. This league has turned more and more with each passing season into a passing league. If you can't throw, if you can't generate points through the air and explosive plays, it is going to be very difficult to compete and win week in and week out in today's modern NFL.
We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Buccaneers led out by their quarterback, Baker Mayfield. He was in Cleveland and Carolina, and then with the Rams. But now year two, and it feels like he's found a home. Greg here with the Buccaneers.
You know you have a good week, Mike, when it takes all 5 fingers on one hand just to show how many touchdowns you threw in last week's win. Now, do we expect him to do that 2 weeks in a row? I'm not sure that's realistic, but as long as he continues to operate at this high of a level, they're going to have a strong chance to win every single week.
And he is hit behind the line of scrimmage. The defense with a statement on the game's first play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play. Mayfield to throw. Get this complete right side to Otten. They get 15 on that game. It's a first down for Tampa Bay. Baker going to hand it to White. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. Second down and 3. Another run here with White. And this will be a short pickup down to the 45. Maris Leofau there on the stop. Here's 3rd and 2. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Throw left side, pulled in by Evans. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
This is like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the...
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. He's got it. And the Buccaneers will take a 7-0 lead. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Cowboys coming out. As usual, it's Dak Prescott leading the way. Led the NFL in touchdown passes, Greg, a season ago. Already his 9th year at the helm for the Cowboys.
There wasn't really anything fancy about their performance in last week's win, Mike. I mean, he had the one interception. He would clearly like to have that one back. But for the most part, I thought he did a nice job keeping the ball out of harm's way. However, it's clear after reviewing the film, he left a lot of opportunities out there. I think there was a lot of meat left on that bone. The 2 touchdown passes, those were great. But if he's going to continue to lead his team to more wins in the future, he has to do a better job identifying those mismatches, finding those opportunities, and when they present themselves, he's got to take it.
Here's a 2nd and 9. A shotgun snap for Prescott. The catch is made. That is Russell Gage. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own. You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
3rd down and 9. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Joe Tryon-Shoyinka maneuvering in there to bring his man down. On 4th down, the veteran Brian Anger on to punt for Dallas. Trey Palmer deep for Tampa Bay. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To throw is Mayfield. At the middle of the field, he's got Evans. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
And those numbers tell a lot of the story of this first half, don't they, Mike? I mean, it's easy to see why he was a central piece in this game plan, and he makes another grab there to add to this growing stat line.
The give to White. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. So we are through once on Sunday Night Football. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Arlington in a moment. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. On 2nd down, a run with White. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
They're locked in on this drive. Second connection for that pair. This one gaining 22. On the ground, this is White. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. 2nd down and 8. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line.
Let's add that to the list of great throws we've seen out of this quarterback here in the first half. We thought he might be in line to have a good game, especially against this style of defense. But let's be honest, Mike, he's been more than just good. He's been sensational.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game.
Still 1st down.
Now it is 1st and goal. Throwing is Mayfield. This one on target to Godwin. And the tackle is made at about the 6.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Cavante Turpin on the return. Good return, but he pays the price at the end. Picked up and thrown down. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Pistol now for Prescott. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the 21-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go.
Elliott now from the pistol. And he'll work this out to the 23. Levante David doing his work on defense.
Brings up 3rd down.
Third and long.
Yeah. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. That's complete to Elliott. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
Mike, I love studying the NFL and just seeing the amount of ways NFL coordinators are able to get their running backs now involved in the passing game. They're kind of chess pieces. They can move them out in the slot. They can put them out wide, of course, out of the backfield. It's a big part of today's modern NFL.
Baker Mayfield and the Bucs ready to get back to work. He has played well all season long, entering this final stretch of games in December and January as the NFL leader in touchdown passes. From the 25, they'll go to work, 1st and 10. In motion comes Thomas. Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. To the left side, to Godwin. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They'll have a 1st down. It's a gain of 28. A give, and here's White. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And what a start to this drive. A little bit of everything. First, you get the explosive pass to start it out, and then you follow it up on the ground, picking up good yardage. The ability to weave back and forth as a play caller, it just puts so much pressure on the defense.
Here's a 2nd and 6. On play action, Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Mayfield. That's caught. It's Evans. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down. The receptions continue to pile up. He is now at 120 for the year. Two minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. To throw is Mayfield. Right back to Evans. He's got it again. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
There's no doubting the fact, Mike, they've made a clear point in saying we need to get this guy the ball as often as possible. And so far, they've had great success when they have gotten him the ball. I think defensively at some point, you've got to find a way to get this duo out of this rhythm or they're going to be in for a long game.
Been a good drive, but they need to convert here on 3rd and 5. That one complete. It's the tight end, Otten.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and 3rd down conversions. Now after that last 3rd down pickup, it's 1st and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away with 6.
Now Mayfield. This one caught at the 4. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
And another great throw right there, Mike. And when you take a look at the numbers, they certainly don't lie. He has just been flat out terrific in this first half. His ability to spread the ball around, take what the defense has given him. They've certainly had a lot of success here early on.
On second down, Baker. That one taken in. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Buccaneers. And with that touchdown pass, he draws even with the Hall of Famer Peyton Manning. Most touchdown passes in a single season. They share the record now with 55 each. McLaughlin now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Buccaneers will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. The Cowboys offense and veteran Ezekiel Elliott making their way back out. And they've used him quite a bit in the passing game. Take a look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards for running backs, and he's right there among the best in the league. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Yeah!
To throw is Dak. A short throw caught by Ferguson. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Yeah! Here we go.
Now Prescott. Catch is made there on the left side by Cooks. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Yeah! Here we go.
Dak going to throw it here on first down. Pass completed right side to Ferguson. And after the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. 2nd and a yard.
Yeah! Here we go.
They'll throw again. Dak. That's to Ferguson once again. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down. So we're at halftime here on Sunday Night Football. As we'll send you over to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and the big tight end momentarily. But first, let's give everyone a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started up at Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. And as you see, they were winners back on Thursday night. Joe Burrow, a strong performance there, over 300 yards passing with 3 touchdowns in the victory. From there, we're off to check out another game. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Houston Texans. C.J. Stroud, a strong performance there, over 300 yards passing with 3 touchdowns in the victory. And lastly, Monday Night Football has a good one lined up between the New Orleans Saints and the Green Bay Packers. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Cowboys offense ready to take over as we check out the playoff race in the NFC. And things starting to take shape here. 3 weeks left of the regular season. Teams making that final push for postseason berths.
Yeah!
First down, Prescott. This one caught by CeeDee Lamb. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face second down and 7. On the give, it's Elliott. He'll push forward for about a yard. Devin White, that time on the stop. 3rd and 6.
Here we go, 46! 46!
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
On first down, it's White. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. It was Marshawn Nealon there to stop him. Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. They'll come up on a second down and 8. From the gun, it's Mayfield. To the middle of the field, he's got Evans.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now it's White. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
And he just continues to chew off more and more yardage with every single carry. And you can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the first half, it almost looks like he's got even stronger now here in the second.
They'll go again with White. And he'll get it down to the 12. And that'll give him a new set of downs from in close.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. They'll set up the screen to White. And he will get into the end zone. Rashad White. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Bucs are able to extend the advantage to 28-0. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense about ready to take over once more. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. The drive starts with a run, and it's Elliott. He looks forward for maybe a yard. It was Joe Tryon-Shoyinka able to bring him down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. 26.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. That's to the left side. He's got Ferguson. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
3rd and 6.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
Prescott. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. Call it a gain of 13. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
26.
Handoff here to Zeke. And a short pickup here, brought down just shy of midfield.
Here we go. 26.
2nd down, Prescott. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Third and 5.
Yeah, here we go. Like 26. 26.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
We're going to 54. Why here? Hey, 47. 26.
Play action now. Prescott. That one downfield for Cooks.
We see this time and time again in the NFL, Mike. You want to play quarterback at this level, you better figure out a way to be able to bounce back following a bad throw, a bad series, a bad game. And in this case, he's got to bounce back from a pick on the last drive, and he's got to find himself some easy completions and settle himself back into this one.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
26.
Prescott again. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. They've converted twice on 3rd down on this drive. Now facing 3rd and 3.
26.
Straight ahead, it's Elliott. A hit, and he has lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just a different direction, that could easily be a turnover or even points the other direction.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
26.
Here's Dak to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Going to 54. Going to 50. 26.
To throw is Prescott. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Brandon Cooks with that pass. And it'll lead to a 2nd and goal.
Yeah, here we go. 20.
They'll run Zeke up the middle. He'll take this one down to the 8-yard line. 3rd and goal.
Here we go, here we go. 26.
Prescott now. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the 3rd quarter has come to an end. The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. 4th down and goal.
26.
Back to throw is Prescott. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Ezekiel Elliott. Touchdown, Dallas. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least it'll pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point.
Hey, roll.
The kick is good. The Cowboys are able to edge a bit closer. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return is Trey Palmer. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Buccaneers offense and Baker Mayfield ready for their next possession. And he's been as good as advertised. Take you through some of the highlights. 4 touchdown passes on point with his receivers right throughout and continuing to master running and executing this offense. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground, and here's White. And this will be a Bucs 1st down as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
And all you can do at this point, Mike, is just really marvel at how well he's been able to run the ball. And throughout the course of the game, they've certainly not been shy in giving it to him, and I think he's held up his side of the bargain.
On 1st down, right back to White. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On the handoff, it's White. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
2nd and 7. They'll run out of the gun. This is White. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. And the big night continues. That last run gives him yardage to put him over 100 for the game. They run with White. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. They'll run over center with White. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. There's that man again. Another catch.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Chase McLaughlin, the kickoff for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin hit the field goal a moment ago, and now he's back to kick this away. A return coming from the 14. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. In the middle of the field, it's taken by CeeDee Lamb. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now Prescott. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing is Prescott. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete. Here comes 3rd and 6. To the air again. Prescott. That is knocked away downfield. Incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. Again, Prescott to the air. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
The Bucs offense ready to take over once more. And as we look back at some of the highlights of this one, Greg, definitely a lot to show from the passing game.
Yeah, and as good as the offense feels about their passing game, I think if you're on the defensive side of the ball, you've got a lot of learning to do because you just get burned time and time again. You'd think at some point you'd make an adjustment and make a correction. So at this point, they've given up 4 touchdown passes. You're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL giving up that production in one phase of the game.
Baker going to hand it to White. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. Another run here with White. Ho-ho! And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. A gain of 11 on that one. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay. On the give, it's White. He'll be bogged down. Short pickup to the 25. Here's a 2nd and 9. The give to White. And good hard running will get him down close to a first down. Might be a yard short. 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it. Here's White. And the Buccaneers are going to have what looks to be a 1st and goal. They'll take this down to the 10-yard line. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. Buck shows 50 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's 1st and goal. They'll run with White. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
That's a heck of a run right there. And I can't tell you, Mike, how many running backs coaches I've heard over the years say, your responsibility with the ball is to make the first guy miss. We can't block everybody on the field. That's the role of a good running back. And you see it here. All it takes is one missed tackle to get this guy in space, and he's able to do the rest with his legs and take it all the way.
McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs stretch things out even further. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one fielded at the 15. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Cowboys offense headed back to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go!
Now Prescott. To the left side, caught by Lamb. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Yeah! Here we go! Right side!
Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So a win here for the visiting Bucs. Their perfect season continues here into the month of December. They continue to be the #1 team in all of football. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from Arlington.